Thanks for the interview.
No problem.
It's my cover letter, resume, and references.
Well, thank you. Have a seat. So, Brandon, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I like to think I'm a hard worker. I'm a real analytical thinker, and so I enjoy things that allow me to come to conclusions. And I think I'm good at it too.
Okay. How would a friend, employee, or coworker describe you?
I'd like to think they'd say I'm friendly, and I think I'm a loyal coworker. You know, if one of my fellow workers has any problems, they can come to me for help, and I'll try my best to assist them.
What qualities would make you a good manager?
I think a good manager is someone who's really hands-on. They're willing to do what they tell their employees to do. I mean, maybe not all the time, you know, they don't want to waste their time, but if one of their employees needs help, they're ready to be hands-on and help them.
What was your least favorite subject in school? Your favorite, and why?
My least favorite is history. I just never really enjoyed, I guess, memorizing all the facts that went into it, because that's what I feel like all it really was. I mean, some of it's interesting, but not enough for me to like the class. And it's just facts, you know, you can't really figure anything out on your own. My favorite is math. I just enjoy all the formulas and numbers and how they come together. You know, I can just find one solution and there's no other solution. Like with English, you have, you know, infinite answers for one question, but with math, you have one answer.
I agree. And what have you learned from some of the jobs that you've had?
Well, I've had one job, but I was there for a year and a half, and I learned a lot to work with my fellow coworkers and build friendly relationships with them. Even if sometimes they weren't the nicest people, I still learned to manage with them. I also learned to deal with customers and clients, even rude ones. You know, you just got to put on a friendly face and try and appeal to whatever they need.
What, in your opinion, is success?
In my opinion, success is having enough to be happy. Whatever that is, you know, it could be, you know, a $300,000 salary per year, or it could be a $50,000 salary. It just depends on what you need to make yourself happy.
What are the most significant accomplishments in your life so far?
Well, the only job I've had I held for a year and a half. I'm pretty proud of that. I'm also really proud of my school, like my schooling. You know, whenever I get my grade cards, you know, I have a 4.2 GPA, and so everyone's always, you know, my family's really proud of me, and I always go, oh, it's no big deal, but I mean, if I really think about it, I do put a lot of hard work in, and I'm really proud of that, and I'm also really proud of the relationships that I've made with my peers, because while I don't have, like, a lot of close friends, I feel like there's a lot of people that I could go to if I needed help.
Describe a time when you exceeded even your own expectations.
During my sophomore year of forensics, I was accepted to go to the district tournament, which that's a pretty big deal because you only get 4 people per event, and I got chosen in my event. Going into it, I wasn't super confident in myself, but my coaches and everyone everyone helped me, especially my coaches. You know, they told me what I needed to do, and they even listened to what I thought I needed to do and gave me feedback based off of that. And I really improved a lot compared to what I was before. But still, going into the tournament, I still didn't have a lot of faith in myself. I mean, I would have thought and I would have gotten out after the first 2 rounds before that. Afterwards, I was feeling better, like, you know, maybe, oh, I'll make it, you know, at least to the next day. Little did I know I'd make it to the final round, and I got 5th place, and that just blew my mind, and it really made me, I was proud of myself, and it helped me believe that I could really achieve anything if I worked hard at it and had the right help.
What is your biggest weakness as a worker? Briefly.
I'd say I think I'm a bit of a people pleaser and kind of a perfectionist. You know, I want to make everything perfect so that everyone's happy, and I can hinder my work sometimes.
And briefly explain your greatest strength.
Despite the fact that I am a bit of a procrastinator, once I get started on something, I can really work through it and I can finish it without any breaks. And I also know when to get help. So, yeah.
How do you spend your spare time? What are your hobbies?
Well, I enjoy playing guitar. Do a lot of artsy stuff, I guess. I do forensics, as I said, with my forensics tournament that I got fifth at. And I also enjoy acting. It's just really nice to perform for people and make them happy.
Maybe the number one reason why Caldwell and Company should hire you today.
I think they should hire me because I'll work really hard for them, and I also really like their company because it's a smaller company, and I enjoy the closer connections I can have, and I will do my best to make myself a great real estate appraiser for them.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time. We'll let you know if you got the job as soon as possible.
Thank you.
Thank you.